Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So we are back with Great League content, and this time we are going to run a spicy team of Triple Shadow in Open Great League. So get ready to watch some Shadow Destruction and do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. And first opponent we have Shiftry in the lead and they have Corsola, and they are going to stay here. Might be they are trying to catch, but one foul play is going to do a lot. So we are going to wait, and here comes the Wigglytuff, and we have Alolan Marowak, which is going to give tough time to the Wigglytuff, and we are going to go for Bone Club, not the Shadow Bone, because it's resisted move, and this Bone Club does a good amount of damage. We can reach one more, but before that, they are going to throw Icy Wind and debuff us, so that is fine. We can take it, and I think we are going to overfarm a bit, and actually we just farm them down. That works too, so we can go for the Shadow Bone on the Corsola. So this is going to do super effective damage, but because of the debuff it is not going to do that much, but still it got the shield, which is very good. Now they come with Annihilate, and we have a hard answer, which is Hypno, and now Confusion are doing a lot of damage. So they reach a Rage Fist, but I'm fine, I'm not going to shield. I can survive it, but the Confusion they cannot survive, and we are going to get the farm down. We have a loaded Elemental Punch, so we are going to go for Ice Punch. So let's see if they shield thinking that I'm running Shadow Ball. So let's see, and they are calling it, but this is not going to help them because we have back-to-back foul play on our Shiftry. So this is easy win for us, and they are still not shielding. So coming back to the Shiftry, and this Leaf Blade should be enough to knock out, and if they want to waste time they can. We can go for another one, but this time we'll go for the super effective move, which is foul play. Even though Leaf Blade is enough, but still we can go for it and secure the win. So good game. Let's move towards the next opponent, and it's a Skarmory in the lead, so it's kind of a deadly lead. So we are going to stay. I think we are going to store a move and then dip, and yes, we dip into our safe switch, which is Hypno. Thunder Punch is going to do a super effective damage, but before that we have to take this Brave Bird. So hopefully they are not running Brave Bird, and actually they do, and they do throw it and they stay, and now come with Whiscash. So we can go for Ice Punch. So this is going to do neutral damage, and Confusion is adding at the same time. Look at the health of Whiscash, half of the health is gone, and we can pressure the shield this time, going for the Ice Punch. This might grab the shield. Actually opponent is still not shielding, so this could be a Scald or maybe a Mud Bomb. Hypno is bit tanky even in a shadow form, so I can survive it. So it was a Scald, and I was able to farm them down. Now we have a Thunder Punch loaded, we can throw on Skarmory once he returns. So I'm going to throw it. This is going to do super effective damage, and later we can align our Marowak against the Steel type bird. So he's going to just farm us down. We have one-on-one shield, and this Fire Spin goes through, and they have a Dunsparce, but this Shiftry is not going to allow them to win this match because they had a good lead. And we can go for the Leaf Blade. Look at the damage. Leaf Blade does a lot, and this was a CMP tie on Rock Slide, I believe. So this is going to do knockout or grab the shield, and actually they are not shielding. So this is fine. I think we can let it go and put all our faith on Alolan Marowak, and we do the same thing, and we were able to do simultaneous KO. So we can come with Alolan Marowak, and we are going to give them a win con. If they land a Brave Bird, we are going to lose it, so we are not shielding it, and they go for the lose con, going for the Sky Attack. Now this is a top left moment for the opponent. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent, and it's a Shadow Fraligator. Shadow Claw are resisted, so they dip into Diggersby. So we can go for the Leaf Blade, and we can take half of the health from the Diggersby, but we have to be very careful for the Fire Punch, and they are going to shield the move. So we dip into Hypno so that we can absorb those charge move easily. So let's see, and Hypno will struggle against the Shadow Fraligator because of Shadow Claws. So we can go for the Ice Punch. This is going to do super effective because Diggersby is part ground typing, and they don't shield, and we can reach one more, I believe. And let's see if this time they bait here. Maybe they will go for the Fire Punch, but still we are going to shield this. And yes, they baited. High chance they were baiting, so this could be another Fire Punch. So this time I didn't shield, and hopefully I can just farm them down with the Confusion. Here comes the Fraligator. I anticipated the snipe, so I waited a turn and then threw my Thunder Punch. Now I can easily come back with a Shift Tree. So the Bullet Seed are going to do super effective. So they immediately dip into Drapion, which is a core breaker for the backline. So we can go for the Bone Club. This is going to do super effective damage. Now this looks a bit difficult for me because Drapion can knock out the Shift Tree as well. But we have a shield advantage. So I will put all my faith on the Shift Tree. So they are going to throw a Crunch. And it's a game over for the Marowak. So we have to manage our energy properly. This could be a Sludge Bomb or maybe an Aqua Tail. So I decided to call and it was a Aqua Tail. Very good call. So they throw back to back and I think I'm going to shield this. And before throwing my energy, I will ensure that I have a back to back move. So I think I have 2 Leaf Blade here. So I threw it. So this Leaf Blade is going to be enough. But then I thought Leaf Blade won't be enough. So decided to go for Foul Play and try my luck if this is going to be enough to knock out, as Leaf Blade is resisted on poison typing. But good thing is Foul Play seals the deal and we are going to secure the win. So let's move towards the next opponent. This time we have Steelix in the lead, a very bulky Pokemon, and they are on a shadow form and they dip into Dewgong. So we can go for 1 Leaf Blade and then we can dip into our Hypno. So this is going to be enough to knock out the Dewgong, and they do shield here. So now it's time for Hypno to shine. We can go for those super effective Thunder Punch, but before that we have to take this Icy Wind and it is going to debuff us, but still we are going to put a lot of pressure. Shadow Pokemons are just amazing. So we can go for Thunder Punch number 1. So let's see what they're going to do. Definitely they won't be shielding because they know they have debuff us and they're going to throw another move. This is fine. And hopefully they don't catch Thunder Punch on Steelix, so I have to be very careful for that as well. So here I waited a turn and then threw. So this Thunder Punch is going to knock out the Dewgong even though it's double debuff. And yes, we get the knockout. And here comes the Steelix. So I think we can come with Alolan Marowak and fire spin them down. But maybe they have a crunch and I was not sure whether it's enough for the crunch or not. So I decided to no shield and it was a breaking swipe. Very good call. I think we can go for the Bone Club now. This is going to do super effective damage and they are not swapping out. So something at the back is weak to Marowak. So I saved Marowak and they dip into Golurk. So I think I can win this because I can go for the Leaf Blade. This is going to one-shot the Golurk or Final Shield and we grab the Final Shield. So I can go for one more Leaf Blade. All I have to do is shield this move even though it's a Shadow Punch. But our Shadow Pokemons are very glassy. So we can go for Leaf Blade and I have overfarmed a bit. So I think this Leaf Blade is going to be an overkill for the Golurk. And I can reach one more Leaf Blade on the Steelix. And this Leaf Blade is going to be enough to knock out the Steelix and Shift Tree is going to steal the show. So good game, we won this match. And now let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has. And it's a Shift Tree versus Superior. So they have super effective Aerial Ace. I think we'll try to catch here. But unfortunately they threw immediately. I was expecting they will overfarm. So I have to shield this Aerial Ace. And now I will try to catch the next Aerial Ace on the perfect timing and I do get the catch. This is very good catch. Aerial Ace catching on the Hypno. And yes, it's a Aerial Ace. Let's see what they dip, and they dip into Quagsire. So we can go for neutral Ice Punch, but before that they can spam out those Aqua Tail. So it's fine for me. So I'm not going to shield. I will save the shield for my Superior and Marowak. They can survive this Ice Punch. I don't think they need to shield this. And they do survive it, but Confusion are going to get them very low. I'm going to let it go. I can farm up energy with our Shift Tree. And let's see what happens later. And we are going to farm up and just Bullet Seed them down and have 100 energy loaded. And he's going to come back with a Superior, and loaded Shift Tree is going to unload all the energy on the Superior. Look at the damage. Now we are going to go for bait. So this Leaf Blade either grab the shield or it will be enough. I'm not sure. Maybe. Actually it grabs the shield. Very good. But Shift Tree is very spammy. Just one more Bullet Seed and we reach another Leaf Blade. And still they are shielding. So is there Water type at the back? And we make another catch in this match. Let's see what kind of water type Pokemon they have at the back. So this is Irilice and here it is Azumarill. Hopefully they don't farm up a lot of energy with the Marowak, but we have a Shadow Bone. It is going to add up. It hits hard, but not that hard. And didn't got the defense drop, but that is fine. And luckily they are going to throw here, and this is fine. I'm not going to shield anything. I will save the shield for the shift tree. We can get this bone club damage, so it is good for us. So later I can just farm up back to back with our shift tree and guarantee that. Actually I didn't over farm. I went for the leaf blade immediately. So now it looks easy win. We can reach one more leaf blade before superior reaches back to back. All I have to do is shield this move, knock out their superior with a grass typing move, which is leaf blade, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. We won this match with lot of catch. So this is how you flip the match. So hopefully you have enjoyed this triple shadow video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your Pogo friends. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.